Hi people, it's me again. Inspirational post by Leverson, putting out all the positive, natural vibes to help people get themselves out of this mist, out of this strange mindset that some of us have got ourselves into. So I'm just going to get straight into it. Just want to say first, thank you to everybody that's commented. Thank you to everybody that's showing their love and appreciation. As I said, I'm just doing this from a place of love and appreciation, really. So I'm just doing the best that I can do to pass on what I'm learning about myself and about what I see as well, and just to put things down in my books, in my journals and stuff, just to say, you know, just to keep it track and being accountable for things that I do, and as I said, as I see. It's only pure positive stuff that you're going to get from me. You ain't going to get no negative at all. There might be negative things in there, what I say, but it's just things that are negative, but I turn that everything that's a positive. So without positive, there has to be negative, but there won't be anything that you'll hear from me that will come out to say basically that you cannot change your mindset to get away from that negative vibe, that negative spirits, that negative thought that's, or negative thoughts that you've had in your mind, or negativity that's been around you through other people and other sources. So just to get away from that. So as I said, it's just like, don't ever beat yourself up because, say, if you're overweight, if you're feeling unfit, if you're feeling that you've got no one to turn to, if you're feeling that you are just talking but no one's listening, I'm always here for you. Just at a click of a button, or a push of a button, or a touch, I am here daily. There might be just something small that you get from me, but each day it will be something that will grow into something a lot bigger, something that where you can see a lot clearer, something where I know that it's definitely going to put you on the right path where you need to go, because it's all about being positive and being happy within yourself and being able to do what you need to do to get yourself in the best position to do whatever it is you want to do, because there's nothing stopping you. The only thing that's stopping you is what you think, because it's got nothing to do with what anyone else thinks of you. It's only to do with what you think of yourself, and then putting yourself in the best position to get the best out of you. Think, change, action. 3 things. I like to work on the principle of 3s. Think, change, action. These are things that if you think about exactly what you want to do and a thought comes in, you do it, because then that's going to make the change. Once you've thought about it, then you're going to change the way that you think, because of probably something I've said or something that you've heard from somebody else. Then you're going to put it into action, and then with the action comes change. So all those 3 elements working together, it's definitely going to help you to become the best version of yourself. If you're feeling a little bit depressed about this time of year, you know, because leading up to Christmas, it's a big spend. Everyone's spending like crazy, and then after Christmas, everyone's spending and looking for holidays and stuff. Don't think that you have to be put under pressure from the media or any other sources, advertisers, because they're all tied in together anyhow, because it's just to make money. If you haven't got the money, don't skin yourself out thinking that you need to get away on a holiday. If you go on a holiday and then you come back and you haven't got any money, that shows that you couldn't afford to have gone on that holiday in the first place. So sometimes you need to just wait. If you know that you're getting bigger within size and you're not comfortable with that, that means that you have to do something, take action to do something about that. Because you think it, but then you put that to the back of your mind and you think that, oh, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. No, do it today. Just do something what's going to be beneficial for you. If you've got to get yourself up, lace your shoes up and run out and run for 100 meters, I don't care what size you are, you can go and run for 100 meters. I don't want to hear no excuses, because when people are saying that, oh, I can't, I've got this. Okay, if you've got a broken leg, hop. I'm just going to be brutal now. Just hop, do something. Don't keep putting barriers and excuses, because that barrier that goes into your mind will stop you then from doing everything else. Because as soon as you say, I can't do this and I can't do this because, or but, straight away you're putting that seed into your mind. And it only takes a small seed to grow into all the weeds and all the fungus and everything else and all the slime to go into your mind to just distract you and for you not to take action to do what you're supposed to do. So just get up and do it. There's no excuse. So then when you started to run 100 meters, then you go 110, then the next day 120. Or every time you go out, you just push yourself a little bit further. So there's no excuses. You've only got you to blame. And as I said, we don't point the blame finger onto anybody else. It starts with us. This is where it starts. It starts with us. It doesn't start with anyone else. If you want to be a slave to the modern world, do what everybody else is doing. Do what the majority of people are doing, which is nothing apart from complaining and moaning. But as I said, the buck stops with us. It stops. Anything that we say that's negative, can't blame anyone else. It stops right here, right now. If you're not happy in a job, is it because like you just paid enough so that you can just live? That isn't living though, is it? If you're in a job and you're just getting paid enough to live, that isn't living. If you're just getting paid enough, no, find something else to do. Don't bitch, moan and complain about it. Go somewhere else. Drop that into it. Build yourself up. Read a book to find out about something. Find your passion. Do something and change it. You have got the power. So whatever you want to change, you have got the power. You don't have to live a life like that, because it's like when you go away on holiday and you're working, it's like being sacked really, isn't it? Because then you're going back into work the next day or the next week, however long your holiday will last for, but then you wish you weren't there, and really and truly you should really have just sacked yourself and done something else that you really want to do. So sometimes I don't see the point. I really don't. But we will complain. Well, not we, because I'm not mine, because I'm just taking action in here, but I'm just putting this out there for the people that want to get themselves in the right headspace, get themselves in the right environment, to be with the right people, to move themselves onto a higher level. Well, why should you be on a level of lowness? Why should you be that low that you feel depressed? Because that's what it is. When you feel low, you feel down. You feel like that there's nothing else for you. But if you're doing something active and you're doing something to get you out of this, I've ate too much over this Christmas period of being a glutton, you have to do something about it. And don't say, well, I'm going to do it tomorrow or the day after. Get up and do it now. As soon as you've heard me say something like this, get up and do something. Because that is the only way that you're going to do it. You might think that, okay, I'll change my diet, but you still have to put some exercise in to actually get better results, to feel stronger, to feel clearer. This is how it works. Why should you, yes, you, not have a luxury life? Why can't you build your luxury life? But you have to build first within to get everything else that you want on the outside. It's got to come within. If you want, as people say, they want big muscles and all this sort of thing, or they want to feel stronger, or they want to feel smarter. You exercise to get stronger. You run fast to get faster. You read. You read. You read. You write.